it's Shelby and I am back with another video, and it is 2021. So happy new year to everyone. I'm glad you all made it to the new year. We're not gonna speak of the bad that happened in 2021. We're just gonna move forward and do what we gotta do, okay? All right, so I wanted to do this video first because I feel like I have fallen off. I really have fallen off, and I took some time to just think, reflect on what's happening with personal things along with my YouTube channel. It's not where I want it to be, even though I set a goal last year for 10k subscribers and I got over the 10k. I'm very excited about that. I'm very happy about that. I'm glad I got it, but there's more I can do. I can do more. So yeah, this year that's what I'm gonna do. Last year for me was all about manifestation. I know a lot of people don't really believe in manifestation, or a lot of people don't even know how manifestation works. But if you don't know, long story short, it's speaking things into existence, speaking things into being. But what people fail to understand is that you cannot just speak things into existence without working towards it. It makes no sense. It will not work. That's just like, the saying that says God helps those who help themselves. Yeah, that's basically it. If you're not help yourself and push yourself towards that goal, then it don't make sense. It ain't gonna happen. So yeah, I heavily believe in manifestation, and I started believing in that and making vision boards and all that stuff when my life was going to shit in 2016, but that is a whole other story. So last year I decided to make a vision board, and I say, you know what, I want to accomplish some things in 2020 and I am determined to do so. So I am actually going to show you guys what I did, what is on my vision board, and how I achieved them, because I feel like manifestation is a joke and I don't like that. I do not like that. I'm just going to start from the top left corner. So we have 10k subscribers. I got that. How did I get that? Last year was the year when I started doing collaborations and I started doing videos that I guess people wanted to see. I am very iffy about that, because sometimes videos that people want to see, I don't want to do it. It's not in my character to do those videos, and I can't just fake it. I can't come on the internet and fake it. Like, if I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. I was not open to doing collabs at all. Not because I didn't want to work with anybody, but just because if your energy is off, I don't want to do a video with you. Also, I don't want nobody to feel like me use them for clothes. I don't want nobody use me for clothes. I don't know. It was just a thing. I was just scared to do collabs. Like, even with my friends, well, not really friends, but people that I know, I don't mind. Like, I love them, I like them, whatever. But I just never want to do videos with people. I just wanted to say that, yo, I reach 10,000 subscribers by myself. Like, I just want to build up myself and do everything on my own. And I think I made a little mistake there, because collaborations, they help. They do help with your channel, whether you want to admit it or not. And with me doing those collabs last year, it did help me jump from 4k that I started with in January to 10k. And how I even got to 4k was because I did a video with Janae 2019 in summer, and I got to 4k. I have been on YouTube for 4 years. I'm just like 10k because I was stubborn, I was inconsistent, and I did not want to do any collabs. That's pretty much it. So anyways, I worked a little bit harder. I was not as consistent as I wanted to be, but we'll get into that another time. I don't only do YouTube. I was in school. I do my intros. If you don't know, I make YouTube intros, outros, all that other stuff for people, as well as manage social media pages, and it is depressed. So juggling all of that plus YouTube, it was a huge task that I was just not consistent with. That's just it. But yeah, that's how I got that. Next on the list, I had real friends. I did gain some genuine friendships. I mean, I had real friends before, but I solidified those friendships. Anyways, that's not much to talk about. A camera. I finally got a new camera. I literally got it in December. Like the entire of last year, I was really saying, Jesus, man, now I'll get this camera, because the plan was to go and work and travel, because as you can see, there's a plane there. You know, I wanted to go and work and travel. I wanted to, you know, get out the country. That didn't happen, and I was going to use that money to get the camera, and it never worked out. So in March, as you can see here, find your business idea. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, but yeah, I started doing the intros. I started taking it more seriously in March because of the pandemic, and I'm like, I'm out of money. So I did that, and I literally saved my money, and I waited for a Black Friday sale to get my camera that I have now, and that's how I got that. The intros are so tedious, no, but I feel like an easy thing. Like I worked my ass off to get this camera. I also have a new phone on this list. It's the same thing. I'm an intro money get my phone. No, but I feel like no man buy it or anybody handed anything down to me. I worked my ass off for the things that I have, and I don't have much, but I really needed a new phone, because if I have a phone, I can't do my work, and I need a camera because I just want to film my videos. I want to be able to do this, look at my phone and look at a camera, all the wonderful things they understand. So yeah, in the middle, make more money. That's where the intros came in. That's how I started making more money. In the bottom left, I have a girl that's toned and a scale. I wanted to be in the gym more. Unsuccessful. It didn't happen. I had no discipline. That's just what it is. The scale, I didn't gain any weight. I lost weight, if anything, and that's because I was depressed. So that didn't work out. There's a car. I wanted to buy a car again, but I want to go and work and travel and work for money, do my little intros, and then I would have a car. But that never worked out because I have bills. Like last year was the first time I was paying all my bills by myself, and that was by choice because I just wanted to see if I could manage adulthood like that. So yeah, that's how that happened. An iPad. I wanted an iPad because I started doing cartoons also on my business page, but I was doing them on my phone, and it's so small. I have to be zooming it hurts my eyes. So I wanted an iPad, but I never got that. 3.0 to a 3.5 GPA, I did get that. It's in between. I think it's like a 3.1 or 3.2, I don't know, but that was the goal and I achieved it. So yeah, then you have handshakes. I got some different partnerships. I started getting collabs with hair companies and skincare companies and all that good stuff. I started getting paid more for those things, so that was a good thing. And cooking, I decided that I wanted to cook more, and I did, because I'm tired to spend my money. I buy wings and cheese breadsticks from Domino's. Let's just leave it there. So I started cooking more, and I also kind of became pescatarian. If you watch my last video, you know. Yeah, I just started cooking for myself more, like shrimp and all them wonderful stuff. I'm not the best cook. I wish I could cook. So this year I'm going to put back the cooking on the list, but I want to be able to cook and not just do the regular stuff, because breakfast food, I can do that. Like dinner, no, I cannot. I also have a clock on it, which means that I wanted to start waking up earlier, which I did. I used to wake up at 1 or 12 p.m. and I don't know what happened, but I started waking up at 6 a.m. My sleeping schedule completely changed, and I am happy because when I wake up earlier, I feel more productive. I get more things done in the day, because I really and truly thought I was a night person, but I'm not. I cannot do work at night anymore. Every time I try to do work at night, I fall asleep. Defeat the whole purpose. So yeah. And then the last thing I have is a picture of a guy and a little girl, and that was me and my dad. I wanted to have more communication. So that happened, and that's basically how I achieved the stuff on my vision board. I just worked towards it. It's a little bit self-explanatory for some, but the ones that need to be explained, you know, I explained it. yeah, so a lot of people don't really believe in vision boards, but I heavily believe in vision boards because it makes the goals, it's like once you write something down, you're more likely to follow it and keep up with it and just do what needs to be done. So yeah, I am in the process of making my 2021 vision board. I have my resolutions down, which I'm going to share with you guys now. I'm going to help me hold myself accountable and actually do them something here because yeah. So the first thing that the first resolution for my 2021 is stop being so irritable and making small things get me upset. If you know me, you know I don't like bullshit. I don't like stupid people. It sounds harsh, but these things genuinely upset me, and I just feel like everybody have common sense, and if you don't, I'm just like, have sense. But my father and my boyfriend always tells me that that's not the way to go, and even though my dad is low-key the same, he doesn't make things bother him that much as me. He's like, it's really not that deep. And then my boyfriend is like, at the end of the day, you have to remember that not everybody's as smart as you, and what might be common sense to you might not be common sense to everybody else. So yeah, like chill. That's my first resolution, to stop being so irritable. So the next one, I would love to be more organized because I am not organized at all. Like, I don't know why I'm so all over the place. I will say that, all right, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to edit some intros, I'm going to fix up them something to put on the social media page, I'm going to do an assignment, I'm going to do all those things. And you know what I end up doing? Nothing. I stay in my bed and scroll on my phone and go sleep. One, because as I keep saying, I am depressed. But I can't live so. I cannot live like this. I have things to do, I have bills to pay, and it just affects me overall. If I don't do things on time and in an orderly fashion, then it affects my life, literally. I don't make as much money. I don't feel good about myself. It kind of ruins my self-esteem, to be honest, because I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm such a failure. Yeah, so I just want to be more organized. Next one is being more consistent on my YouTube channel and being more open to collaborations, because as I said, I'm still a bit iffy about it because one minute on about to feel like me run up in a them. Yeah, I don't like that. And you know, I was gonna say something, but it's okay, no negativity. I don't know, I just don't know what people are gonna think of me. And it's like, I've asked for some collabs in the past, and is it gonna get seen, or they don't even open the messages or something. And the only reason I ask is because people keep saying, why don't you try to reach out to this person? And that is the exact reason why I don't reach out to that person, because I don't want to hear no. I don't want nobody seeing me. So it's like, if I don't ask, I won't hear that, and I can just do my thing on my own. But in life, sometimes you have to hear no. Hearing no is not the end of the world. One day you'll hear yes, and I need to kind of get that in my head. But I'm very feelingsy. I'm gonna take things to art. So yeah, I'm trying to work on it. But yeah, I'm gonna really try to be more open to doing collaborations and, you know, get my networking together and all that good stuff. This one is like a bonus, but I need to stop comparing myself. Like, I'm always saying, it's funny because I contradict myself all the time. I will say, listen, comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to others, because at the end of the day, everybody's journey is different, and I heavily believe in that. But at the same time, sometimes you're thinking and say, yo, a long time me do this, and it's like me now move, and everybody else just a start and a skyrocket and fly past you. Like, what am I doing wrong? You know, like sometimes you just feel like you deserve more and you're not getting enough recognition or credit for what you're doing and all that stuff. And sometimes I'm overthinking it, and as I say, everybody's journey is different. My journey just happens to be long, and I just need to work harder, to be honest. Like, it's nobody else's fault, it's mine. I just need to work harder, and hopefully things will come together and fall into place. Next on my agenda, I need to stop procrastinating with my business and also stop shying away from new business opportunities. For example, you know, people know that I do intros and whatever, and then a lot of people ask me if I do websites or I make flyers and all that stuff, and I'm like, no, I don't do that. It's not that I can't, I actually can, but it's like a fear of not wanting to try to do it professionally because I don't feel like it's up to par with other people's work that I have seen and that I have admired. I just feel like my work is not good enough, and sometimes that makes me deny or shy away from job opportunities. Enough time people offer me some things and I'm like, nah, do it because I don't feel like I'm good enough and whatever. Like, should have since I've been making so much money right now. Like, I fumble so many bags because of fear, and I don't like that. Another thing with my business is like, I don't know how to deal. I'm not gonna say I don't know how to deal with customers, but there are some customers, some clients that just work my nerves. Like, for example, I have a policy and it states certain things that I will do, will not do. You know, like if you pay this amount of money, you'll only get this amount back, because I don't do full refunds unless it's like destitute, you know. And it's like people don't read. People don't read, and it's irritating. It's like when you post something and put the price in the caption and then still DM you or comment and say what's the price. Like, those things irritate me. And sometimes I'm like, I want to answer you until I say, you don't see it right, this stuff, like, you can't read. But at the end of the day, I'm running a business and I want your money. So the least I can do is just answer the damn question and keep it moving. I need to build more tolerance for things like that. Yeah, because that's what makes that's what helps make a good entrepreneur. I want to say that. I'm still learning where it comes on to business and, you know, responding to customers and clients and all that good stuff. But yeah, I need to work on that. I really need to work on that. Another thing is, I'm very iffy about this one, but I think I'm a little bit too reserved. I would like to make friends, but it's like, I don't know how to make friends. It's like, I just feel like everybody's gonna do me wrong because so many people have done me wrong in the past, and I have like 2 friends in Kingston. I kid you not. And we don't hang out very often, and I'm lonely. I am very lonely. I just want some friends, brother. Is that too hard to ask? But it's like, I push people away, I shut people out. So it's like, how are you gonna make friends if you do that? So I don't know, I'm kind of iffy about it because at the end of the day, I don't want anybody to use me and hurt my feelings, because I'll cry. Like, friendship heartbreaks hurt me. And the last thing is, I would love to learn how to express my feelings more because I don't know how to. I am terrible at it. Sometimes I'll be trying to explain something to someone and they don't understand, and because I cannot explain it properly, we just bawl. I will cry, and that's just it. And I'll get more frustrated because it's like, I don't know how to make you understand why I'm feeling this way, and it's not your fault at all, or it's not the person's fault that's trying to, you know, cheer me up. But it's like, I just can't get my words out. And I also have a problem, like, I can think of something, but when I say it, it sounds very wrong and people get the wrong impression, and then it just sounds like I'm a freaked up person, like I'm a messed up person for thinking a certain way, when in reality I'm trying to say one thing, but I cannot say it properly. So that's why now I don't really say much, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. And I learned my lesson because I got dragged in June, dragged to the T. That low-key put me further into depression because people were sending some death threats and, you know, some very bad things, but I don't want to talk about it. There are some other goals or resolutions that I have for the new year that I'm not going to share, only because sometimes I feel like you just need to do some things in privacy and pop up and surprise everybody and be like, oh, I never know say she have that up her sleeve. Interesting. You know, sometimes when you put things into the universe, other people will try so hard to knock it down and tear it down. And I don't know about it, obey me. I don't want to put my idea out there and somebody teeth it, or somebody, you know, I don't know. There's power in the tongue, and I just want things to go smoothly for me. So I just rather keep some things private, work on them, and when I'm done and good and ready, I share them with the public, and that's just what it is. I don't want to prematurely announce something and then it doesn't work out and then look done, and everybody's going to be like, but what's the way she not gonna do this and it flop and blah 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 blah, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, certain things I don't think I should share, but that's just my personal preference. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't normally do videos like this. I felt like this video was very personal and you guys got to understand some things a little bit more, not much. As I said, I'm very reserved. Like, people don't know nothing about me. That's just what it is. But also for this year, I kind of want to be a little bit more transparent. Okay guys, so that is basically it. That wraps up this video. That is the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys have a great 2021. Look out for more videos. I'm gonna try my best to be more consistent, you know, be more interactive with you guys, all that good stuff. Just expect bigger and better things from me this year. I have a goal to hit with my YouTube channel. I want a certain amount of subscribers. I don't really want to say it because I don't know if it's attainable. I really want to get to 50K by the end of this year, but I don't know. I guess I just have to put in the work and see what happens, and you know, just come on this journey with me and it should be fun. So yeah, have a good 2021 and see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, bye.